I came to Atlanta to rap.
You did.
You came to Atlanta to die. You gonna leave Atlanta a zombie.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna post up in Atlanta like Rick Ron. See, I...
Strap on your shoes, the cargo pants, and the black tees. I immediately thought, mall cop. Ever since you took off that little scully, I can't stop staring at this bald spot.
You play football, ain't that an actual fact? When we 5 wide, I got a shotgun, nigga. Ain't no running back. Running back?
Show this nigga with a visual. Look, I can do this shit with one eye closed. He gave me O, thinking I would get 8. But niggas know it's a 3-5 in every blunt I roll.
Fuck your bitch, then do her taxes. Kool Nerd, nigga. Kool Nerds podcast. I am Kev the Kool Nerd.
Yes, you are.
This mysterious person, we've had to mask his face, blur his face, as to not incriminate.
Indeed.
You know, so he will from this point forward be known as Big O. 614.
Man.
Listen.
Man.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all.
Right,
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Go get your popcorn. Get your beverage. I hope you're in traffic. However you listen to this, whatever. This is going to be a fun one. But it's probably also going to be a long one because it's been a long time. We shouldn't have let it. You know.
Happy 2021.
Happy 2K21. Just because I don't like the tone of how 2021 is said phonetically. I just don't want to even speak that. So we say 2K21 on this side of town. And we back, y'all. We back. Like, look, full pod. We got y'all with a pod today.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I couldn't wait for this.
A lot to be excited
for.
We're
gonna talk today.
Let's talk. It's a lot. Listen, it's a lot to be excited for. There's a lot going on, a lot that we did over this past month or so that we've been absent. And again, like we were absent, but just because we were absent didn't mean we weren't working, because we definitely working.
Oh, we've been busy. We've been busy.
I'm gonna start first though. I'm gonna start you know what I'm saying, out the gate 2021. I had a battle.
Yes, you did. You did.
You know what I'm saying, pretty darn big. You might have seen it. You know what I'm saying? I know, about 3,000 other people definitely have seen it so far.
Hey, I like the numbers, Flex. I like where we're going with this.
But no, I mean, I had an opportunity to jump on definitely a big platform. You know what I'm saying? Gates of the Garden. Shout out Dre.
Open the gates.
Yeah, they know. Shout out Dre Dennis. Shout out CeeLo. Shout out Bars Major, who was my op for the night.
Bars.
You know what I mean? Listen, look, I got into a bar fight, nothing major. You know what I'm saying? I didn't die, and I kept it playing. Like, so it was, I think it was good. It was definitely a great experience, and I was looking forward to it. definitely a springboard for the year and what it has in store. I'll be honest with you. That's how I feel about it.
I mean, if y'all want to recap, I'm gonna go ahead and say that Kev won. Spoiler alert. I got Kev winning that one. It was a one rounder.
One rounder.
If we want to talk details, I feel like Bars Major came up there and tried to rap and live off of his name. Ooh, that's Bars Major. I mean, I don't want anybody to feel a certain way about how I feel about things, but yeah, he's a name. He's done some things within the culture.
Right.
Is he top tier? By no means.
No, I don't even think he would say that. He's trying to get there. I mean, we got URL battles, but he's still technically he's a notch above PG. He's done his PGs, so it's not like he got to go back to the crucible.
So, and I feel like he's beatable. So you went out there, you did your numbers, you took care of business when it comes to material versus material.
Right.
Now, of course, there's all the other elements in battle rap where gas, crowd, bias, things of that nature. But when I watched the battle now 3 times, and when I compare material, he didn't have the material. He was just rapping.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like there was anything, he didn't describe anything that was related directly to you.
Right.
And that's not battle rap.
Right.
So, I don't feel like, I just feel like he was rapping.
Yeah.
You tailored a round for that man and gave it to him flawlessly.
Yep. Yeah.
So that's it. That's that, and that's my feels on, if you're a name, I'll use battle rap terminology. If you're a name and you plan on going into a smaller league to battle somebody that may be unknown, bring it. Why risk getting killed?
Right.
I feel like, I don't know. I'm not a battle rapper. So, but I know who I am as a person. I'm competitive. So it's like, I don't care if I'm battling Loaded Lux or Joe Schmo. It's going to be the exact same kind. I'm going to give you I'm leaving my all out there.
Right.
And I don't feel like people, since battle rap has exploded and it's monetized, I feel like some people have become a little more entitled when it comes to the culture. Oh, because I've done it before and this person doesn't have enough footage or views, I'll take it light on it. Nobody's going to watch this anyway. And then maybe I'll even recycle some bars from this battle and use it in one of my bigger battles. Y'all better stop doing that shit. Y'all better stop doing it.
Oh, you get caught every time. The most recent, and there's probably been more since then, but the biggest or most recent example we have of that was what's your boy name? Who was battling Head Ice in the KOTD. I know him, but my head.
Ty Law? You talking about Ty Law?
Ty Law got exposed.
Yeah. Lazy writing.
You know what I mean?
Like you're not challenging yourself. You don't expect to get better.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, man. And that's what so I'll say this, like, and again, this ain't an excuse. You can't come with the excuses. You got to come with it every time. You know what I mean? And I'm not really even saying that this was the case with him, but I know he told me and him battled on a Sunday. The Bars had a battle every week, every weekend after our battle. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I don't know if he had one before, but I know we battled on a Sunday. He had a battle that following Saturday and the Saturday after that as well. Actually, he battled the same night of Dreams vs. Nightmares, which we'll get to. You know what I'm saying? So if you recall, damn, that was the one. And then I think there was one after that. So, because me and him battled on the 10th, right? Battled on the 10th. Dreams vs. Nightmares was the 16th. So he had a battle that day. And I think he had one the weekend after that too. So that would be this weekend that just passed. You know what I'm saying? So again, overbooking is a thing you got to think about. Who am I to who am I to say? Well, nah, because mine are spaced out. But you know, I took 2 battles this month. I wouldn't always advise people of doing that, but you know, I'm finding even myself. You and I have talked, you know what I mean. But I'm even finding myself having to kind of cram a little bit. You know what I mean? But everybody knows their limits. They know their talent level, and they know what they can do. You know what I'm saying? And we got a squad that's not gonna let let me not try to put that narrative out there. But we do have a squad that's not gonna let the other fail. We are not riding for each other. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we're not into bad looks either. So
right.
For instance, if I notice that you don't have it together, it's gonna be like, yo, you probably you shouldn't battle.
Right.
Get it rescheduled.
Decisions will be
I think
made.
that's so important. Like, you have to have real people that are realistic on your team to be like, yeah, you're not ready. Let's go ahead and reschedule that. Say you can't make it.
Right. Send your apologies out.
Yep.
But it's better to reschedule. You can't call a reschedule a duck. It may piss some people off in the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know, if you're leading with, nah, we got to reschedule this. I don't want, you guys, it's all about how you talk about it. Look, I don't want the look to be bad on me. I don't want the look to be bad on your platform. Okay, all right, I'll give an example. I will give an example. I had bars on the 10th. I got Battle Rap Society, the basement, this coming week, the 29th. I got a phone call to be on Trap NY on February the 13th. I accepted that battle. However, they didn't have an op for me yet. So after a few days of thinking about it and talking to you, I think I talked to you about this, didn't I?
Yes.
All right. I called them back and said, you know what? I respectfully declined this time. I don't want my first look on your platform to be a bad one because I'm rushing material.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, so they didn't have an op, but he was looking for 3 rounds. And after battling twice in 1 month, I feel like I need a mental breather. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So, look, this artistic stuff really does. It goes deep. You know what I mean? It goes deep, and the things that we do in order to get prepared as battlers. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not nothing crazy, but you do go into a certain space. It almost would be like, what do they call it? Method acting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like it.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yes.
So that's
let's get to the potatoes.
Let's get to the potatoes. So after my battle, you guys that have been following us or know or whatever, we put on an event. We scheduled, planned, put on our first event. Kool Nerd podcast presents Dreams versus
Nightmares.
Fire card. We booked 6 battles. We only have 4 that night. One is being rescheduled, as we just talked about. One being rescheduled. So, it was, look, that was heavy. That was some heavy lifting, man. We did a lot. We did a lot.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We did a lot for that event in terms of preparing and things of that nature. And man,
hey, Kev, got one for you. Brief recap.
We want to recap?
Brief recap.
Okay, brief recap. All right, 4 battles.
We'll start off the event with SK versus Mac the Captain.
We did.
And who you got there?
First and foremost, SK versus Mac the Captain, live out there on YouTube right now. I'll give this brief recap, but y'all go watch it. Fire battle. SK, this is SK's fifth battle. And Mac the Captain's first live battle. For his first live battle, Mac came with it in terms of material, in terms of shaking the room. He left the building with a lot of fans. Okay.
Facts.
He left the building with a lot of fans. You and I say this all the time. We talk about SK SK is a guy that has a special power, and
Fact.
if SK wins a coin toss, I'm almost in the position of saying he's going to win the battle if he wins the coin toss. It's like SK comes to his battles in the Black Panther suit.
Yep. Facts.
And the energy that is given to him, he projects that back to his opponent. So
he absorbs it and then gives it to you twice fold. Like, I mean,
yeah,
man. It's like you can leave Earth, and as soon as it's his turn, he leaving Earth with you.
right.
And then he gonna go past you and take it to the sun, maybe. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's a very, very unique gift.
Super unique. That's a special superpower, man.
Yeah,
That's a special superpower. So
yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy to actually, I've physically seen it now 3 times.
3 times. 3
Yeah,
times.
nuts.
You've seen it 3. I've seen it 4.
5.
I've seen all 5 in person.
Yeah, you've seen all his battles. Yeah, you've seen all his battles in person.
I've seen all 5 in person. I'll be honest with you. His first one though, it wasn't that much that he had to kind of give back. His first opponent he just bullied, which that's on YouTube. All of SK's battles outside of 1.
Outside of 1, the Writers Anonymous.
Right. All of SK's battles are on YouTube right now. Look up Silent Killer on Verse Tracker. You'll be able to see his battles. He's got 2-1.
Would you say that SK is arguably undefeated?
Yes, the argument can be made.
Okay, I agree.
There's only one battle of his, in my opinion, that's debatable.
I agree. The same battle. I agree.
Yeah, it's only one battle of his that's debatable. But
I still say he won that 2-1. I just watched it.
Yeah, I got him too. I got him 2-1. I got him 2-1 also.
So in my eyes, I have SK arguably undefeated, 5-0.
5-0.
5-0.
5-0. So after SK and Mac, but listen, y'all gonna see a lot more of Mac the Captain too. Yeah, he definitely did what he needed to do to
Mac the Captain is fire. He's so fire. I was super impressed.
He had the second, I said this to him, I told this to you. He had the second best haymaker of the night to me.
I will agree with that. I will totally agree. I'm almost going to say he had the third best. And yeah, that's because two came from one person. So, no worries, we'll get into that.
We're gonna get into it. But never mind. I know that's gonna be a lot. We're gonna talk about that a lot. But the next battle after that was
K Ahmad versus Kuzi.
K Ahmad versus Kuzi. So
give me your thoughts on that, Kev. I want to hear this.
It ain't a whole lot. Okay, all right, cool.
It's not.
K Ahmad versus Kuzi. K Ahmad, Demon Gang representative. That's the little homie. You know what I'm saying? So we brought him in. Kuzi, from a league up north in New England, Takeover Battle League. Kuzi's from the New England area.
Shout out to Kuzi.
Rhode Island, I think, to be exact. You know what I'm saying? So Kuzi looked at his footage, felt like he had talent. You know what I mean? He actually reached out to us. So I thought that was dope also. You know what I'm saying? Word moves fast. You know what I mean? So Kuzi came in there, man, and you know, he had some opportunities.
Yes, he did. Listen, he went first.
Right, he did.
And I thought his first round was solid.
Yes, first round solid. Even the second, or was the second? All right, so we're gonna get to it, and y'all are gonna see the footage. But there was, I can't remember because I was focused, but I was also mesmerized at a certain point. But a choke happened somewhere. I just don't remember exactly where.
Facts.
So you know, I just remember there was a lot of get it back. You got this. I remember those comments being made.
There was definitely some encouragement.
So I don't remember which round it happened in. But you know, overall, I mean, I don't think he didn't do bad that night.
No, I
He
felt like he fought a valiant
fought
fight,
valiant,
but
valiant.
after it's like after so long, you become a punching bag.
Right. I was getting ready to say he died a warrior's death.
He died of warrior's death. He sure did.
He
He
died a
sure
warrior's
did.
death. So I mean, without saying any more, you know, and again, look, will our opinions change on the watch back? It might not. But listen, that battle's gonna be dropping very soon. Y'all can decide, leave the comments there. But I had KMI with the clean 30.
Clean 30, clean 30. Nothing gentleman about it.
No, at all.
No, clean 30.
Yeah, it was a 30. It was a 30.
And shout out to Kuzi because I know he shouted out tech support in his round at some point.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah,
He sure
and
did.
I felt like he spent a little bit too much time on me.
Wait a
But
minute. Yeah, I was getting ready to say he
but
shot at you and Def, didn't he?
yeah, so I'm waiting to see the playback again because I don't remember everything he said. But
Okay.
yeah, we'll figure that out.
Man. Y'all listen, I'm gonna tell everybody right now, y'all gonna learn y'all lesson shooting at Dr. Def.
Oh, y'all better leave that man alone. Y'all better leave that man alone. Dr. Def is not to be fooled with.
At all.
He
At all.
is a monster. Why do y'all? Never mind. I don't even want. I don't
Right.
want to get into it. That dude is vicious.
And there's people out here in these streets calling him out, taking shots at him in battles. These are not the things that you should be doing.
You should not. That man different. His brain is like, I mean, he's man.
It's not wise. It's not
It's
wise.
not. It's not.
Dr. Def got a battle just dropped too. You can, go check that out. Dr. Def versus Key.
Dr. Def versus Key Point. So
Yeah,
that should be that was a classic battle. I gave that to Doc.
Def got that. Def definitely got that.
Def definitely got that. So.
I haven't been able to watch it back as of yet. I want to watch it back, but I mean,
I might go watch it tonight before I go to bed.
Yeah, we were in the building for that one, and so I got it cleared. I think I remember leaving the night saying it was a 30, specifically because Key choked in his third.
Yeah, I need to rewatch it. Because I really had it even
going
in the first two rounds going into the third, but once Key choked, it was like that gave Def an advantage. So
yeah, it was over. It was over. But yeah, man, listen, Dr. Def goes into different realms.
Yeah, he's in a whole different bag, and people gonna learn to leave him alone.
They're gonna have to learn to leave him alone.
Yeah, he's booked and busy. He's got a few battles coming up this year that you'll see.
Absolutely, definitely.
You may see us in the background because he's got a battle in Washington State coming. He's got a battle in South Carolina. So
no, it's not Washington. It's Wisconsin. He's going to Madison.
Oh, Wisconsin. Okay.
He's going to Madison. It's weird because the name of the league is Dub State. So
that's what it was. Okay.
Washington.
That's
Wisconsin.
exactly what I thought. Okay.
It's Wisconsin. So yeah. So all right, cool. We got KMI with the 30. And then I mean there was another 30. There was another
New Era Spear versus T Neal.
New Era Spear versus T Neal. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, man. Listen, I'll say this. All right, we'll keep it all the way a buck. We're gonna keep it all the way a buck. It was a 30. There's no debate about that.
There's no debate about that.
What I will say is this. It actually could have been worse.
It could have been way worse.
Because how it went down was nothing like how he sparred it with us.
Facts.
We saw him in person the day before the battle. And I'm not even saying he still got out there with a clean 30. I'm not even saying he didn't give T Neal any wiggle room. However, if he would have performed that night,
Oh,
how he sparred it,
it would have been body of the night. It would have been body of the night, possibly.
yeah, man.
Only because it was a 3-round battle, but still, it would have been body of the night.
Listen, but still, like, my thing is this, and again, you know, these are our opinions. I definitely believe we are objective. You know, we can be to a degree. You know what I mean? But you'll see it. And if we're wrong, if you disagree, hey, listen, you're already subscribed to the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? If you're not, do so. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. You will be able to see these battles. And leave the comments. If we're wrong, say so. Hey, everybody's entitled to their opinion. But then we get to the main event.
The main event.
Shout out to Panama Puma.
Big shout out to Panama Puma.
Big O 614.
Yeah, straight out of Columbus, Ohio.
Debut battle.
Something that he's always wanted to do.
And listen.
Let's talk about it.
All right.
Let's talk about it.
When I tell you that, so the moment I put this card together, I'm not even gonna lie. I put this whole card together for two people. Mac the Captain.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
And you.
I didn't know that, but all right.
That was the whole purpose of this card, was to get you in the ring with a formidable opponent and finally put in action the things that you and I talk about off mic.
Yes, I thought that it was important that I get in the ring because as an analyst, someone who loves the culture, respects the culture and talks about it and has a very strong opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I never want someone to look at me and say, you can't do what I do.
Right.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. And I've always known that I could. It was just a matter of timing. Timing is everything.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I learned about 2020 is if there's something that you want to do, you need to go do it, because 2020 proved that life is very short.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I wanted, that was something that was on my bucket list for years.
Mm-hmm.
And it was something that I wanted to do. And to say I finally did it, I couldn't be more pleased.
Right.
Very pleased with my material, very pleased with the outcome of the battle for the most part.
Yep.
There's some things that, you're always going to be harder on yourself than most, but I feel like there was a couple things that I could have did better, but for the most part, I think I did what I needed to do.
So that, look, let's talk about those, right? So no matter the outcome, I like that you said that, no matter the outcome of the performance or whatever, even if you feel confident, even me as a battler, I feel like every battle there's a lesson to be learned.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you're right.
So it's good. I'm glad to hear you say that. So what, without trying to give away any keys or whatever, what did you come away with? Like, what did you take away in terms of a lesson? Because again, I don't think anybody that was there would argue that you and him definitely had battle. Well, no. Okay. We got to classify it. All right. I don't think anybody that was in that building would deny that you had body of the night. Me personally, even when I told you, I said SK and Mac Worth's battle of the night, you had the body of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Mm-hmm. So for that to be a consensus, okay, amongst the people that were there, and soon to be, when people get to see it, dropping on this Friday, January 29th, primetime spot, 8 p.m. Kool Nerd podcast. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that stuff.
Please do it.
But for that to be the consensus of the people that were there and the conversation, even after the battle, you know, we're a week plus removed from it actually happening, and this is still a conversation, right?
Mm-hmm.
How could you possibly have taken away lessons? That's what I want to know. Like what you know what I mean? Talk about that a little more.
Well, so you know, we all know that battle rap is not a humble sport.
Facts.
So when I pinned my material and just for the people out there, when I started to do my material, do you remember what I named, what the subject line was?
Ooh, I remember you telling me. I don't remember now though.
I sent the picture. So in the subject line before I started writing, it said Puma's eulogy.
Yes.
And that was the constant reminder of what I was up against. I know that people love him in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
I watched.
Fan favorite.
He's a fan favorite.
All the charisma in the world.
People's champion, whatever it is you want to name him. He's all these things.
Mm-hmm.
And going into the battle, I felt like an underdog. And when you feel that way, it just actually, I don't know, I hit a switch and it's like, I'm going to kill this man.
Right.
I'm going to bark on him I'm going to talk to him like he's never been talked to before. And that's what I set out to do. And so the way that I wrote it up, if I didn't feel like it was going some type of way, I walk away from it. And then I come right back maybe the next day. Like I was going for every bar. I was like every bar. Like I'm going to, you know, I'm really trying to come in and punch his head off, talk to this man. I'm trying to make him look like this after this battle, like crushing. And I felt like I almost achieved that goal.
Almost.
But coming away from the battle, I mean, there's always things that I could get better on. There were certain things I didn't have enough vocal projection on that I wanted to really bring home. You know what I mean? There were certain things I wanted to say a certain way, and I ended up not being able to do that. And I thought I did good at, you know, tuning out the talking in my round, tuning out the crowd, the heckling, and you know, stuff like that. I thought I had enough crowd control. I thought I did good with that. Mm-hmm. I thought that I connected well with everybody. The takeaway though, like for me, not anybody else, I went into that battle specifically to take his fans from him. Even the people he came with, I wanted them to feel what I was saying. Mm-hmm. Like, you ain't gonna straight face through these. Like, right. no, you gonna react to this tough. I know that's your man, but this is undeniable. And that's what I'm going for I don't want to say every time I step in the ring, because I only stepped in it one time, but in the event I have to prep for a battle, that's what I'm going for. It's like, I'm not writing for reaction, but I'm writing for my opponent. And I'm also trying to write powerful enough to where his own homeboys are gonna be in the car like, damn, bro, damn. Like, I really want to know what that conversation was like in Puma's car when they left. Like, what did you have a bunch of yes men? Like, man, you killed that dude, or did they tell him the truth? Like, yeah, you should have prepared, bro.
Well, so I told you that though. Like, so Chico hit me, and he told me like on the way out. You know what I mean? Like he said, I don't know if he said that Puma said it to him or if he just heard Puma saying it. But as he was leaving the building, you know what I mean? He said something like, that nigga can't rap or whatever. And his homeboys was co-signing what he was saying. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, you know.
So whatever said in the moment, that's one thing.
Got you.
But when you get home, when you looking in that mirror, when this battle drop,
it's a different story.
how many people you willing to argue with and sit there and say he can't rap?
Good question.
Yeah. So it sounds quite arrogant to say I didn't take anything away from the battle. It's more so about my performance. I just felt like I could have tightened up a couple things, but based on what I was dealing with, the talking through the round, and you know what I'm saying, I might have said something about somebody's favorite battle rapper they didn't like. And they had to yell out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit happens. You know. At the end of the day, I did what needed to be done, and I think I gained some fans that night.
I don't even think you have to think about that. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I'm trying to be humble, man. I'm trying
Understood,
to be.
But now I gotta pull a you move. You know, battle rap is not a humble
It's not a
sport.
humble sport. It's not a humble sport at all. I feel like I don't need to. I'm not ready to talk my shit into that battle drop.
Fair. That's fair though. You know
I think this weekend I might smell myself a little bit when everybody get to see it. And spoiler alert, I didn't play. I didn't play around. I didn't come to play.
Nope.
Kev was around me that whole day.
And
I was ready from the time I woke up.
Hey.
The time couldn't get here fast enough.
That's a fact.
I was pacing. I was ready.
Yeah.
I'm glad that the performance lived up to that. Like, I feel like I gave a main event performance. I felt like I had main event bars. There was nothing, I didn't say anything that nobody in the previous battle said. So that tells me that, my thought pattern was on a whole different level.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like I did what I needed to do.
That's a fact. And I mean, I've said that to you. You know what I'm saying? In person, like no one actually asked me the question, but I could imagine people saying, like, why would they be the main event? Like, you know what I mean? But I knew your capability. You understand what I'm saying? As a skilled lyricist and a fan of the sport, I knew these things. The general population didn't know.
No. So I have to ask you, as you were standing there watching everything go down in this main event, what is going on in your head?
All right. So battle rap is not a humble sport, right?
Right, for sure.
I got a classic on my hands. That's what was going through my head. I just had a classic event. I just had a classic main event. I just pulled something off that I'm not sure many people can or have done. I feel like I keep doing things like that in my path here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like you was in the captain's chair that night. So it's like, as you're seeing everything go down, and then the main event starts, and I lose the coin toss and I go first. It's like this is the cap off, basically. Like, like, here we are.
It was the cherry on top. That was the payoff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, being able to actually enjoy the battles while also, like you said, being in the captain's chair, having to worry about, you know what I'm saying, the filming, or keeping my eye on the live stream, making sure nothing went crazy there, because we did have live stream. You know what I'm saying? Making sure the other people that I put in position were in position and could do what they needed to do. Yeah, I mean, like, while your battle was going on, I felt so good about how the night had gone. You could see it. I'm drinking during your battle.
Yeah. Yes.
You gotta be. There's a certain level of comfortability you gotta be at to enjoy an alcoholic beverage while you're supposed to be working, or for everything that could have been going through my head and that was going through my head prior to and during setup.
Mm-hmm.
You being on stage put me at ease to a degree. You know what I mean? And it's like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I didn't know if you, because that's the thing. It's like I felt like once we got to that point, I felt like we were in cruise control.
Yep.
Yeah, because I didn't feel like once I got to a certain part in my round, I knew I wasn't gonna choke. Like there's no possibility at this point. Like
I'm not gonna lie to you. It might have been because you lost the coin toss and ended up having to go first. I'm not confident that I would have been that calm had Puma gone first. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. It was a great event. It was a great main event. Shout out to Panama Puma.
Man.
I said something to him, the other day. I was like, if you ever want a rematch, holler at me. Because he gave me a shot.
And that's why I feel like I would never, well, we haven't had that conversation, but it's like you and Puma are forever linked, just like me and Shaggy.
Facts. He said it in the battle. We're giving this guy a shot.
He did say that. He said that, and he had to.
He didn't know it was a bazooka pointed at him though.
Whew.
Lord help him. Lord help him.
Listen.
As far as the promo, the face-offs, like everything leading to the battle, I just felt like everything went good. It went as scheduled. I couldn't ask for anything better. Of course, first event we did have some hiccups. That's none of y'all's business, but we did. Nothing runs perfect.
That's what I'm saying. But that's the thing, though.
Did it though?
So that night, it ran smooth. We were none the wiser to any hiccup. None the wiser. You know what I mean? So again, even with this first event, my mindset after we were on a, what did we stay up? It was 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah, easily after 4. Like for those that watch the live stream, shout out to Columbus, Ohio. Shout out to
They showed out.
4.
They showed out.
They showed up and they showed out. I don't even know how many people was on the live stream. It was a lot.
Yep.
And I know I had more support than anybody else on the card. We was deep. Columbus was deep. And shout out to all y'all. Y'all have all my love and support. We do business, we get money together, and we're gonna keep doing that. Shout out to the city, and we're gonna keep putting this work in. And I appreciate the support that you show Kool Nerd podcast. Me and Kev,
man,
we're gonna have to bring Kev to the city one time. Let him see what Columbus life is like. But yeah, man, like that right there, and then the people that showed up in the building, like. Certainly appreciate the support. People that came up to me afterwards, like, just talking about how good and how impressed. And some people didn't even believe it was my first battle. Nope. I think that was the crazy thing.
Nope.
People thought that it was something I do.
Right.
They're like, it's what? His first battle? What?
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't know, bro. They didn't know. And that's the thing, like, even when I was having a conversation with the owner of the shop, he said that was his first battle. He said, he's like, you lying.
Yeah.
It can't be. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, man, like first time.
Yeah.
First time. You know what I'm saying? So you asked me, what was going through my mind being in the captain's chair. My mind was, we had a classic.
Yeah, I always felt like, leading up to that, like we talk a lot of shit, like we do.
Yeah.
That's why that's why we're one of the most hated podcasts, most hated crews. You
Oh,
know, it
oh,
is. It comes with the territory, and I'm willing to rock. I'm okay with it. But the one thing we can say with confidence is that we've done nothing but back everything up, even to this
fact.
point. Like
No wolf.
you warned people. Like y'all worried about me. Y'all should be worried about Shao Kahn.
Exact. I've said that. I said that. I've told people. I said y'all hating on. Y'all worried about me. Y'all shooting at me. I'm Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung answers. Listen. Shao Kahn, Thanos,
I think we delivered.
Apocalypse, whatever you want to call that next level.
I think we delivered.
Absolutely.
So I will say this, for those that end up watching the podcast, for those that battle rap watching the podcast, I don't come out to come out. So you shouting me out in your raps and talking shit, that doesn't do anything for me.
Yep.
If it makes sense, I'll come out this little box right here and we'll see what's up. That's that. Like it was a bucket list. It was a bucket list thing. I'm satisfied with that. Am I gonna pop back out? Possibly. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
They're gonna be mad at me for a minute too. It's gonna probably take a whole bunch of Listen, man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like we booked in busy. I don't even foresee when I was just doing a rundown. I had a conversation with Def. I was just doing a rundown of when I would be available to battle again. And fam, it was August. That was the time that we take. August was the date that we came up with.
That's crazy.
Fam, it's still January.
It's still January. And after this weekend, you ain't gonna be able to rap until August. Unless we do a 2-on-2.
Now that one will make some concessions for, because that would be fun.
That would be fire. Yeah. That would be so fire. We don't need to talk about that on air, but it would definitely be one for the books.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That would be super fire.
Listen, man, the only thing I got to say is they're gonna hate what we do next.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Your next move better be your best move.
Listen.
Cause buddy boy.
All right. So what else is going on in the culture, man? Like we had that. I got a battle coming up. We talked about Def. SK got a battle in February.
Yeah. We had some main stage battles this past weekend.
We did, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. All right, so we talking about Smack Volume 7, right? But before we actually talk about Smack Volume 7, did you see my post leading up to Volume 7? The post that I put up there. The card with Smack on it and the song that I had playing behind it.
Yes. St. John.
Why hasn't that song? All right. I asked him.
Why is it an album cut and not a single?
Well, that part too, but I just haven't heard anybody talk about it.
Nope, I heard somebody say it in an album review, but nobody has mentioned it, and I think the song is probably one of the better songs on the album. Mm-hmm.
And so as I'm listening to the name of the record, by the way, it's Smack DVD. It's the name of the song, Smack DVD. The moment that song came out, if I'm Smack, I'm on the line. Yep. I kind of need this. Like, we haven't heard Smacking them play it or talk about it.
Nope.
I'm hitting the line. I'm like, hey, I need this. Even if it's just one or two events, I need this.
Yeah.
Or this could be the actual, now the new theme song for the volumes.
Why not?
But the other thing that I'm doing is like, hey, yo, Because you know what I need a remix. And in my head, I said, do you know who would sound perfect on this record? I only thought of 2 names, and you can help me with others.
Okay.
If you think so. Shine and Twerk would sound great on that record. That's how I felt about it.
Okay.
I'm like, I need a K Shine verse. I need a New Jersey Twerk verse.
I like that. That's cool.
Do you have any others in mind?
No.
Okay.
I don't like discussing battle rappers and music sometimes. Just don't like it.
Oh, listen.
I know we've discussed it before about what battle rapper makes great music. Like some people love Sue Surf. I'm not a Sue Surf music fan.
No.
I think Ryder makes fire music.
Yeah,
I think Head Ice makes fire music.
Mm-hmm.
I keep hearing about this Goods EP. Haven't bought it.
He got a record on there that I already know I don't like.
Oh, does he? I didn't even look at the track listing.
That stripper record is on there.
Oh, that song's horrible. That song, hot dog water. That song's whack. It is what it is. Like, I don't like that joint at all. But
I've heard, I'm not gonna say I've heard entire projects that I thought were fire from battle rappers, but definitely records. Last year, K Shine's Fiji. I like that record. That record was fire. You not so much, but I like Twerk's Oasis. You not so much. But Twerk.
I like Shine. What was the song? New Crib that K Shine had?
Oh yeah. That wasn't last year though, was it? It might have been, but yes, New Crib.
I don't know, because I remember in the battle somebody said he was in Beasley's house, and that was hilarious.
Yeah, they always want to talk about Beasley's Fun House. Hey, even didn't Av say something about it? Av said something about it to DNA. He's always trying to get us to come to Beasley's house. Like, but anyway, no, I just wanted to highlight that record because that Smack DVD record, 1, is hard. I like St. John, but 2, I was wondering why none of the battle rappers tried to get on it or anything like that. But neither here nor there. Smack Volume 7 went down this past weekend.
Yes.
We got 5 battles instead of 6. No B Dot and Shotgun Suge. Now based on everything that I saw kind of after the fact, B Dot said he spoke to Suge.
He did.
They actually had a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So if B Dot is at peace with what has happened, I guess we gotta accept it.
Yeah, they're gonna reconvene.
Right.
Maybe they make it up on Queen of the Ring. I don't know.
Maybe not the Queen of the Ring card, but you're gonna have to give us another super fighter or something like that for it. I know.
Just put it on the app.
There you go. On the app, or make sure come to the rooftop. He gotta meet Rooftop Dot now. He gotta meet Rooftop Dot now.
That's not gonna go well.
No, it wasn't gonna go well anyway.
I felt like I was gonna owe Suge an apology. I just really felt like I was gonna owe Suge an apology.
Man, listen.
Even though I predicted B Dot to win, I just felt like I think Suge was probably gonna level up. He don't, for whatever it is, he don't get beat up by the really, really good people.
Look, for what it's worth, I feel like Suge pressed pause because he realized what he was going up against and he needed more time. Here's the problem with taking more time. You just gave Dot more time too.
Exactly. But I mean, Shotgun Suge has fought killers. He's battled Rum. He's battled Av. He's battled the punchers. He's battled the pins. He's battled a lot of people.
Who's the last soul speaker he talked to?
I don't know. Pat Stay, would that count?
Him and Pat had a good fight.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
that was a fire battle.
I would watch Shotgun Suge versus Lux. I think that would be highly entertaining.
Man, listen, my faith in Suge dwindled all 2020 because what good battle had you seen?
He's back. He's literally back to the BS, and it's like because he lost me at one point. Like around that time, he battled Bill Collector. He was choking in all his battles, wasn't taking him serious, and I felt like he was conflicted because he was working on his album or mixtape or whatever. I don't know, but then he got serious again and started getting booked more. And he was getting through his rounds. So, and I was like, okay, I like Shotgun Suge again. But now he's back to the BS. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Name every battle Suge had in 2020, and he lost all of them.
I agree. He's still fun to watch.
Oh yeah, oh, absolutely. I mean, come on, listen. Let's clarify this real quick. Absolutely, he's fun to watch. The next time Surf decides to battle, we're gonna watch him, even though we know Twerk just proved that. Twerk hasn't given us 3 solid rounds since, well, no, Chilla Jones. He gave us 3 fire rounds against Chilla, which was the beginning of 2020. But he wasn't great against Geechee. He got bodied by Geechee. And then damn near died against Swamp.
Swamp was the ugliest loss in his career.
Yes.
Ugliest. That was bad.
But he comes back. And so again, hey, we might as well talk about this. But he comes back and everyone is excited to see Twerk. It's almost like the past was just absolved, like a Thanos snap. Like we forgot all about what Jay the Nightwing did in 2020, and we forgot all about what Twerk did previously as well, like all his mistakes, and everybody's just like, nope, Twerk 30, disregarding the complete fact that Jay beat Shotgun Suge. Jay he didn't fully win the Ultimate Madness tournament, but he made it to the final against Fonz in Ultimate Madness. Suge bodied the Saga in one of the most creative third rounds I have ever heard in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Who else did Jay battle last year? I don't know, but he put together a body of work in 2020 that deserved him a lot more credit than he got going up against Twerk. And now you got people that are on the fence about who won the battle. The battle is debatable. I'm not gonna call it. Okay, I didn't get to see it as clean as I wanted to. I can't wait for Wednesday so they can drop all the battles and I can watch them all over again. I can't really give a whole. There's only one battle that I saw from the beginning to the end with no issues, and that was Shine and Chilla. Right, but I'm hearing people say Twerk 2-1, and I'm hearing people say Jay 2-1. So I will defer to you and your thought, because I picked Jay to win 2-1. I picked Jay the Nightwing to beat Twerk. But I will say I did catch Twerk's first round. I didn't get Jay's first round. I heard Twerk's first round though, and that was 10 minutes of fire. So, but I'll defer to you, Jay the Nightwing, New Jersey Twerk.
I got Jay winning that battle.
Okay.
Clear the third round.
That's when the choke happened.
I got him taking the second and third.
Okay. And that's what we said. Even in the well, that's what I said. I think you picked Twerk to win. Or did you pick that?
Well, I think I did go with Twerk, but I said the first round was going to be a gimme for Twerk.
We did agree on that. Both of us agreed on that.
He basically had to do his best out of 2 rounds to pull this battle off.
Right.
And I felt like Jada Nightwing did it.
Okay. All right. I do feel this, and I heard Jay Black say this after the fact too. Like Twerk had the, he didn't jersey, but we gotta call that a choke. In the third round. Like that was a choke. He freestyled to avoid jerseying, but everyone knew he had lost his round.
Yeah.
And I heard Jay Black say it. Why not trim down the first so that you could give more in your third or more evenly throughout? Like his first and second, he made it through his first and second clean, but his first round literally was like 10 minutes, bro. So I don't know. Like it's almost like he sacrificed. Like I have no idea. I don't know what was going through his head, but
Same here.
okay.
Jada Nightwing is not somebody you can play with.
Mm-mm.
And apparently he's done with his choking.
Yeah, he's learned his lessons.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Can't play
learned
with
his
that
lessons. So all right, so cool.
man. I can't help him.
So all right, we almost know what's in line for Twerk. Twerk's gonna get fed. He's gonna get his plates. I almost feel like I mean, it could be unfair, who knows, but I almost feel like, smacking him need to put him. No, you can't do that because then it would expose his flaws too much. I was about to say put him in the next Ultimate Madness, but you would expose his flaws too quickly. But what I mean, New Jersey Twerk is gonna get fed. He's gonna get the top tiers. He's gonna get the battles that he asked for. We'll definitely see him and B Dot at some point this year. I'm sure he'll probably get Tay Rock. I'm sure because he's been asking for Tay Rock. You know what I mean? So those things are gonna happen for Twerk. What does Jay get for his good performances, for what he did in 2020, for what he's doing now, other than the fact that they clearly made him the voiceover guy and Beasley has been retired?
So I think they're going to run not just Jada Nightwing, but they're about to run all these top tier rookies through the gauntlet, through the mid tier gauntlet.
Okay.
You want to be a vet, so this is what we're about to give you. So
give me three. Who's in the mid tier gauntlet? I kind of want more than three, so I'll say five.
I can give you more than that. So
Okay.
for instance, Easy battled Cortez.
Yep.
So now it's time for Cortez to take on some more of those guys.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with that? So it's like
Cortez.
you're gonna see real sick going against the Cortez. You're gonna see sick going against, T Top maybe. You might see that. You might see one of them take on Briz when he come back.
I would like Jada Nightwing and Briz Rothstein.
You're gonna see that start to happen with them because I don't know if it's too early to start pitting them against each other.
I think it is, and I think it diminishes the quality of the class. I think you need to give them another year without having to face each other, and year 3 is when they start battling each other. But mind you, most of them have battled each other already. Chaos and Sick already happened. Easy battled Fonz, but not Jada Nightwing. So, but Jay already battled Sick. You know what I'm saying? So, some of those battles have already taken place.
Mm-hmm.
Don't necessarily have to worry about them. But yeah, I'm with you. Year 3. You start doing that year 3 because that's when these guys are going to end up being, the Gnomes, the Summer Madnesses. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
you gonna see them against Danny Myers.
Yes, Danny Myers.
Cortez.
I foresee Jay and Danny Myers coming kind of soon.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I feel like that's gonna be a 2020 thing.
I think they're saving Rum for some of them.
I gotta see Rum and Kid Chaos. That battle.
That would be monstrous.
That's a volume battle.
I want to see Real Sick against Charlie Clips.
I wouldn't mind that, but I kind of want to see Sick against B Dot now. I like Sick and B Dot. I like who else? I had somebody else in mind for Sick too. Well shit, no, Daylight called out Sick. That would be a fire battle too. Sick and JC is probably also bound to happen. We'll probably get Sick and JC on the same day we get Danny and Jay the Nightwing. You know what I'm saying? We done stumbled across something else because now I'm thinking to myself, damn, who does Kid Chaos get next? Like, who's a step below
Av.
I was about to say Av. Yeah, you could. I mean, that, yeah.
I could definitely see something like that.
But Chilla called out and see. Okay, all right. Here we go. Segueing again. Chilla, and I even heard. I mean, Jay Black and Surf both said it to him. Chilla called out Chaos at the end of his round. You just 30'd K-Shine, the Teflon Don. You just showed people that he could bleed. Not even bleed. You just showed people that he can almost die. Like, you put the Stormbreaker in Thanos' neck and forgot to follow through. So he snapped his way back through the portal and lived. And you call out Kid Chaos?
Well, see, this is where I differ. Chilla is, you know how Averb talks about Warrior Island?
Yes.
And how he'll battle anybody, but that's not true.
Yes.
Averb is a diva. Chilla Jones is on Warrior Island.
He is. I agree.
And if he respects your pen,
he'll call you out.
He'll call you out. Lux isn't active. You know, and honestly, Chilla Jones doesn't have that pedigree to say, skip me forward. I want the big boss at the end of the game. Give me Lux. And it happens. It doesn't work that way. And even if he did zip up K-Shine at 30, calling out Lux, you may not get him. There's no point. There was no point. He called out another active battler, somebody that they could actually put together. And I guarantee you, if they battle each other, that's going to be a classic.
Yeah, that battle gives me Chilla and JC vibes.
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, you're at the Rolls Royce dealership and you're like, hey, give me that Altima. I get what everybody's saying.
Yes.
I get what everybody's saying. You're in the middle of beating the brakes off of K-Shine because he cooked him.
He cooked him.
Cooked him.
I saw that one.
And, you know, you're saying, oh, take this time. Like, Lux seen it or he gonna see it.
Yep.
He didn't need to call Lux out. Everybody's seen what I just did to K-Shine. And K-Shine can't say he had an off game. He can't say none of that. Your material didn't live up to what you thought it did. Chiller had the better material. The whole Matrix scheme in the first round, fantastic.
Jesus.
Fantastic.
The Matrix scheme, the first round, the first round rebuttal.
Shine dropped the ball. Let's see how this go. Man, stop. That wasn't even, and for his round that he said that in, that was light. And I was like, that was fire.
I almost think like my bad. I'm checking something real quick. We're checking the researches. Okay, I was almost sure that had happened before I had spoke up and said it. All right, cool. Bro, I don't know. Like, I've never seen K-Shine so outmatched before. You know what I mean?
Oh, I felt like Hitman did that.
That was different though. That was different. That was almost like canceling. That was double negatives. You know what I mean? Like skill sets that canceled one another with Shine and Hitman. It was a mirror. That was a mirror match.
It didn't look like it.
It didn't look like it, but it was.
So going into this match, because I said Chilla was gonna win.
Yep.
What is it that you thought was gonna happen?
Me personally, I thought that okay. What I thought was, I'll tell you what I thought was gonna happen, and then I'll tell you what happened, in my opinion. I thought Shine was going to be Shine, witty wordplay, aggressiveness, presence and performance.
Mm-hmm.
Act out your bars. Okay. K-Shine can rap, but no one goes out of their way to call Shine a pin.
Right.
Okay. He raps very well. I felt like, so that's what I thought. I thought Shine was going to be him. Aggressive, very good with the wordplay. And again, the performance. Because again, all right, let's think back to him in chess, right? You know what I mean? One of the reasons why I got him 30 in chess is that he literally was playing chess the entire battle. At the end of every round, it was check, mate in 2. You know what I mean? One of the craziest bars from that battle, niggas was like, what'd he say? Hole in chest like one time I used to smoke cigarettes. Lyrically, that line is not lyrical at all.
Mm-hmm.
But it's witty, it's clever.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was gonna bring more of that to have to give the impact, because Chilla's not mobile. He's not a mobile quarterback. Shine's a mobile quarterback. Chilla stays in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady versus Patrick Mahomes. We about to see it next weekend. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I thought was coming. I thought the mobile quarterback was going to win. The problem was the mobile quarterback wasn't mobile at all. He was moving around, but he wasn't Shine. He came in, he was Cam Newton against Peyton Manning. He tried to play in the pocket. That's not your skill set. He tried to play in the pocket. He tried to outpin a pin.
That's where it went bad for me. I felt like he tried to actually write with Chilla Jones, and why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? And the material didn't even sound like him.
It didn't. It was awkward.
Yeah, it was super awkward, man. I didn't like any of that. Yeah, I didn't like what he had to say at no part of the round. He had maybe a couple fire lines, but for the most part, like, yeah, it didn't do anything for me. I was sitting there waiting on Chilla to go again.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird.
And then the wire rebuttal.
The battle was damn near over.
After that part of it was like, man, there ain't nothing he can say. There's nothing he can say. Like, Chilla's in his bag. You've seen Chilla Jones get comfortable. It was like, oh, he knew after the first round. You could tell in his demeanor that he was about to, because I felt like he felt like his first round was light, and if I got off on you on the first round, it's about to get all the way bad, and it did.
Yeah,
it did.
Yep. Yeah, man. Hey, so listen, everybody takes their lumps. It's unfortunate that Shine went on a 3-year run without losing, and he starts his 2021 off with a loss. All of this chatter about it is only going to make it worse for whoever stands in front of him at Nome or Summer Madness, because we all know K-Shine is going to be there.
I don't know, because if Daylight there, then he.
You got a point.
Yeah, it don't get no easier from him. He might have a bad 2021.
So maybe they make Hollow happen. I think he could do that. He could make Hollow look bad.
I mean, maybe, but you know, he may just have a bad 2021. You never know.
Sucks for him. That
I
campaign.
didn't see it coming for Geechee last year, but it happened.
Yeah, Geechee went through it. He only won one battle that mattered
I don't
last
know who had a worse year, him or B Magic.
I would say Magic.
Yeah, Magic's been getting killed lately. Like I feel comfortable. I'm gonna say it. I would smack B Magic around. Like
I agree.
yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
He needs to step away and find the love. This is what I talk about all the time. People, culture first. If you don't have the love for it, and you don't, you're not really preparing. Well, why are you doing it? At this point, you're stealing money.
Yep.
And you're losing fans by the minute every time you come out here and do some BS. And I'm not a fan of that.
But you know what's crazy? It's like he's only doing this on URL because he had a decent bullpen battle last year. He just had a battle with Dre Dennis that people are talking about that was good. Like,
and his RBE battles be decent.
Why are you doing this on the biggest stage in battle rap?
I thought he's allergic. Maybe he's allergic to smack.
Yeah. Hey, but if they're gonna keep paying him, look, it's all good.
Yeah.
But
are we at Averb and Rock now?
We skipped over Danny. We skipped over Danny and Ars, which I got Ars, not Ars. I got Danny. The culture is saying Danny with the 30, and I didn't see none of that battle at all.
Oh, I seen Danny's first, and then I seen the second. I seen the second round and third round. I would say Danny with a 30.
Okay.
I feel like Arsenal just doesn't have anything to rap about anymore, or he's just not pushing his pen.
Thank you. I've been telling other people this too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then somebody tried to say to me, "Nah, you just don't like Arsenal." I'm like, "Nah, it's not. It's not what it is." Like, I mean, I've seen good Arsenal battles, but 2020 wasn't a no, I'm not gonna say 2020 wasn't a good year for Arsenal, but when you think about even early on, like in the beginning of the year, Arsenal had a debatable with drugs, and who thought that Arsenal would have a debatable with drugs?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then he 30'd official, clear as day.
Mm-hmm.
Good showing against official. And then I got Jerry West beating him, even though other people got Ars beating Jerry West.
I got Jerry West beating him too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's rambling. He's rapping a whole lot of nothing. He's showing us he can rap well.
He always been a rap.
Right.
But his content, yeah, no.
So I don't know. I didn't see any of that battle. I couldn't, so I have to watch that one back. That's one I'll definitely watch back. And then the one that I thought would be great, I kind of missed that one too. Av and DNA.
All right. I got DNA 2-1. Yeah, I definitely want you to rewatch that.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna rewatch that one. I do remember watching one, or like not being able to really see it or not paying attention, but I watched the interview after the fact, and it brought to mind what I had the feeling of. Av kept getting on DNA. He was like, "Bro, you," I mean, they're saying this in a joking manner. He said, "But you got me on that time, bro." And DNA kept saying, "Nah, bro, I didn't go over time." And he's like, "Nah, bro, all your rounds was longer. Like, I thought we agreed to 3 minutes." You know what I mean? And then you just spaz on me like that. So that allowed me to remember, because I did think to myself, like, Av's rounds are all short. Why are his rounds short like this? and DNA is just wigging. So, you know, yeah, it looked like there might have been some, you know, yeah, man, they might have, you know, so
There might have been some folly there.
But my thing is this, like, I get it. You write contracts, you make agreements, and have conversations. I learned this early though in battle rap, and I mean, I never even was in that, but it's like, man, always write over time. Rap until they make you stop, or until you're comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? Maybe just a extra 30 seconds could have made Av's rounds stand up a little bit.
His rounds was fire. Don't get me wrong, like, but I owe DNA an apology because I didn't think that he could beat Av doing what he does now.
Mm-hmm.
My apologies, DNA.
I'm gonna watch that. I gotta watch that.
Because yeah, the content, the material was fire.
Yeah.
You hit him in a way I hadn't seen Av be hit before. And that was great. I loved it. Loved it.
That's what's
He
up.
was cooking. He was cooking. Shout out. I don't know why people don't like DNA. I fuck with him. That man will get you out of here if you don't take him serious. He will get you on
Oh yeah, and see, I'm not it just depends on who the opponents are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I have a verb bias I'm starting to see now, but
you definitely have a verb bias. Because he be just rapping too. That man just be rapping, bro. He don't say nothing. He say a bunch of nothing. A bunch of nothing.
Yeah, I didn't see him and Tay Rock at all. I was cooking at that particular time.
So I watched the first round, and like I said, when
you text me snooze fest, I said, all right, so I'm not even gonna tap in. Like,
and I'm like, because I'm praying that I'm wrong. I'm like, let me tune in. I watch A Verb go. He went first, and I was like, yep, this isn't it. I was like, okay, let's see if Tay Rock sets the tone for me. Nope.
It didn't happen.
No. And then I text you, I said snooze fest, and I exited out my caffeine app. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
You know, for me, the battle of the night was Chilla Jones and K Shine.
Seems to be the consensus.
Yeah, that was the best battle, and Chilla had the best performance as well. He did his thing. Yeah.
So
overall, I didn't care for the event. There was a big echo. I felt like they was in a unfinished basement.
Yeah.
And
now here's the thing, and this is the crazy thing about it. It's not even that crazy, but everybody's complaining about the echo now. That's the same building they shot Gnome in.
With Surfing Lux.
Yep. And
yeah,
talking about the echo, and nobody wanted to give him that for the echo.
It wasn't as prominent in that battle.
Gotcha.
We couldn't hear Surf echoing. He heard himself echoing.
But you want to know why? Okay, all right, we're gonna do this because this is our platform and we can say this. I'm sorry, Caffeine. Okay. Let me build the sandwich here. You know how to say build the sandwich? We appreciate you for entering the culture and giving us an opportunity to actually consume battle rap without having to do the pay-per-views. I think that's overall good for the culture. I hope you stay here for that reason. There's a lot of things that I need y'all to upgrade on though. You know what I mean? Like, first and foremost, like, you need to build in casting into your application. I have zero idea why that's not actually a thing.
Yeah, why do I gotta cast my entire screen?
Right. Cast my entire screen or cast from my laptop, my the Chrome tab, whatever. All right, cool. That part is out the way. That's how I feel about those. Or build a fucking an actual TV app. Like, you need casting and you need to build an app. Go have take a meeting with Twitch or something like that. Find out how they did it. All right, here we go. Bro, like, their camera crews, or their, like, All right. You want to know why you heard the echo? There was a micro. I don't know if anybody else saw, but there was a microphone just sitting there in the middle. They weren't mic'd up. Actually, they were mic'd up because that's how Chilla got the wire rebuttal. But
you were mic'd
I
up.
know I saw a boom mic just sitting in the middle of the floor.
Maybe that was for Smack.
Yeah, man. Like they gotta do better.
Here, I guess, let me go ahead and throw my complaint out there.
Go ahead.
You can't build an essence. You can't create grid on a set.
Mm-hmm.
So why not go to a Webster's Hall and just lock in like a big room, big stage battle, nobody in there, and go from there. Do like almost like NBA games, like they still playing in the arena. Like you can go to a you can rent a venue and get busy. A venue that is built to hold sound, to harness sound.
Right.
It's not that hard.
It's not.
Yeah, or y'all want to get the studio shit and foam up the walls? I don't know, but something got to give.
They definitely could have gotten the the acoustic studio. Like you're in LA, there's enough recording studios where y'all could get the roller joints. You know what I mean? That wouldn't look so terrible, but you're in an open warehouse. Like, don't get me wrong. I won't say that. The only problem I had with Volume, I didn't have any issues with that set for Volume 6. The problem I had was the crowd seemed like they were too far away. Like, just pull those cats in a little bit more and it will be a little better. Overall, I liked the street vibe or the on the street.
Y'all outside, so right. Yeah, I don't understand.
I like the idea of the setting of Volume 7 because it actually puts us in more of that mindset of what the volumes are, those types of rooms. Mm-hmm. Now naturally we don't have any echo problems in those types of rooms, mostly because there are more people around. You know what I'm saying? All right, you know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I understand we're in a pandemic. You guys are still operating in the pandemic. Why not function or shoot your battles in a city where COVID protocol is not crazy high? Like, you guys are literally shooting your battles in California that has an active, like, they have an active, aren't they still on a curfew or some shit like that, like in Cali?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. I don't want to be that guy, but if you guys are going to do it, you might as well go ahead and do it. I mean, come to fucking Atlanta. Plenty of movie studios, and the COVID protocol down here ain't crazy.
Yeah, and I mean, y'all doing the testing and shit anyway, so if everybody's good and everybody's temperature checked out, why not do it?
That's how, I mean, so you can actually get you some, because that's clearly what you're trying to
or do a smack bubble.
Well, that's what Ultimate Madness was. They was in their bubble, smack bubble. Go back to North Carolina where y'all had those studios and stuff like that, or just find you a smaller venue, man. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. They just don't have the right people consulting, and I'm assuming Smack and BZ don't have the power to change those types of things. I don't want to, allude to any of that or whatever, because ultimately, am I happy to be seeing battle rap? Bro, I didn't watch any football this year because I was watching battle rap every weekend.
I feel it. Everybody on my team got injured, so I didn't really care about it.
Oh, yeah. Saquon Barkley got hurt the first game of the season. Yeah. My football season was over from there.
Yeah, I mean,
I will say this. I'm not going to hold you. I hope, listen, Deshaun Watson wants a trade.
Come on. NY. You want to know why?
Listen, he would be my first choice, but at the same time, the Lions and Matt Stafford have also agreed to mutually part ways. Come on, Matt. Well,
And I think Aaron Rodgers is gone.
I mean, listen.
I think Aaron Rodgers is leaving after what happened this weekend.
So listen.
I don't know if you know. Do you know what happened this weekend?
Oh, they didn't go for it on 4th down or something like that.
Field goal.
Yeah.
They kicked the field goal.
Yeah.
And never seen the ball again. That was the dumbest shit ever. But whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but rookie. I mean, you got a rookie head coach. He
You don't give Tom Brady the ball with 2 minutes left and expect to get it back.
It's 3 people in the NFL that you don't do that with. Well, it could be 4 now, actually, because I would probably put Pat Mahomes in that category too. Maybe
Yep.
but
Definitely got to put him
people
in
that you worry about with more than either 2 minutes, or I'll even say about 1 minute and 30. People you worry about: Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers is one of those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of those guys. Like, if you give him that much time,
he's one of those. He's like that. You don't want to give him the ball with 2 minutes or less. He's coming. He's going to drive upfield,
right? So,
or he's going to run out the clock, and that's what Tom Brady did. He ran out the clock. They didn't get the ball back. It was over.
Well, I will say this is one thing that we can't argue anymore. The conversation was it Brady or Belichick? We got our answer.
I guess. I don't know, Kev, because it's like you surround him with every weapon possible. So you almost getting the LeBron treatment.
That's a fact.
Bruce Arians is a great coach. Like, I'm not taking anything away from him. He's a great coach. But then you got Antonio Brown.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. You got Fournette. You got Gronk.
And OJ Howard.
OJ Howard. Then you got a crazy defense.
Yeah.
All you need is a decent defense. They got a pretty damn good defense.
They're going to lose, though.
And they got a home Super Bowl game.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl's in Tampa?
Yeah. This is the first time in history that the home team is hosting a Super Bowl.
They might win, bro.
It's set up for Tom to win. It's Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
I hate it.
We'll never get him. Listen, if he win this Super Bowl, we'll never get him to retire.
Unfortunately, everybody's going to say he's the GOAT if he wins this.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's already got the most Super Bowl rings of any player, right?
Yeah, I think so. He's got 6.
He's got 7.
Does he?
This would be 8.
Oh, I thought he had 6. I mean, New England only had 6.
Okay, all right. Hold on. Let me we can fact check.
That's a fact. They only have 6 rings. Them and the Steelers.
Okay, I thought it was 7. Okay.
Yeah, they got 6. Dallas and San Fran have 5.
Oh, you know what? And that's probably what I was confusing. He's won 6 times, but it's been like 10, something like that.
Oh, yeah, he's been to the Super Bowl like 10 times, or maybe. He's lost to the Giants twice.
Lost to the Giants twice and then lost to the Eagles. That's right.
Lost to the Eagles, yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Crazy. He's had a great career. Great career.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, Tom should be looking at being on somebody's, ESPN set or something like that.
Yeah, he's not personable.
Yeah, he's the Kobe Bryant of the NFL.
Oh.
Tom's not gonna be nobody's coach. He ain't gonna want to be an analyst.
Nope. He might come watch a game in the owner's box, wave, and then bounce.
Right. Shoot, him and Giselle got enough money. He might be trying to he might try to put some up.
Well, he's got sons, right?
One son.
Okay. Maybe he's gonna be a football player. Who knows?
Mm.
Yeah, man.
All right.
So, we got volume 7. We got Queen of the Ring, Kings versus Queens.
Queens 2.
2.
Man, that's look. The card is fire.
Card is set. I guess we'll do a prediction show on that, but I'm looking forward to it.
Definitely looking forward to it. I'm like they are battle short. So the first Queen of the Ring, the first Kings and Queens was I want to run it back and try to remember. First Kings and Queens was Swamp and Casey J,
Mm-hmm.
Charlie versus Couture,
Mm-hmm.
Shine versus E Hart,
Yep.
Official and Arsenal,
Yep.
Surf and
And
40, and then Vixen and DNA. So it was 6 battles.
Yeah.
This one's only 5. It's like they're missing one. You think they got a surprise announcement for us or something?
Possibly. You got Loso and Vixen.
Loso and Vixen, JC and First Lady Flames,
Official and Rock.
Official and Rock, Verb and Hustle,
Urban Hustle.
and then
JC. Oh, we said
I
that.
said JC and Flames already. We missing one. It's 5. I know it's 5 battles. Or did we name 5 battles? Verb and Hustle, Official and Rock, Loso and Vixen, JC and First Lady. Coffee and T-Top.
Coffee and T-Top. You think they're gonna throw? You think they might add one more on?
I don't know. It's like it's short a battle. It's short one. 5 battles.
I think they might add one.
Misfit and Rum.
I wonder if Rum wants to be back on there.
He did the first one. You're right.
Yeah, there's nobody. There's everybody. Well, as far as the men, it's all new people, right?
As far as the men, it's all new people. Yes, and the only repeat is Vixen. Vixen's the only repeat.
Yeah, that's true. No, First Lady Flame.
She wasn't on Kings vs. Queen. She was on Washington.
She wasn't. That's right. Vixen is. You're right.
Vixen's the only repeat, which is a fair repeat.
Vixen's the GOAT.
Yep. She needs to become. Yeah, they need to start propping her up as the Queen of the Ring logo.
Like, yeah, she scares me. Like, she's one of the ones that you have to look at as an equal. Like, she can bark on anybody.
We'll do our prediction. We can do our prediction show, but we don't have to waste any time. Loso, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I don't see any path where you can win this battle.
Loso, you about to get up out of there.
I'm sorry that they started you. I'm sorry they started your 2021 this way, sir.
You about to get up out of there. Unless the only thing I can see going wrong is because she has a battle with EK first.
On what league?
Riot.
When is that? I would watch that.
It might be this weekend, actually.
I would have. Are they live? Is it got review or is it gonna be on Twitch?
Let me just double check for you.
She can get EK out of here too, though.
Oh, she's gonna get it.
Like, y'all gonna stop playing with Vixen. Like, by the end of the year, she gonna be standing in front of K Shine or somebody.
Oh, nah, I'll be here for it too.
Right.
Let me see here.
Can Vixen the Assassin be the first female champion of the year?
Yes. Yes, she can.
Speaking of.
So, 31st, Emerson Kennedy on the Riot Network.
Okay.
And then on the 13th, it's Loso.
Okay. All right. I'm not mad at it.
She's definitely testing her pen.
Right. I'm not mad at it at all. Speaking of champion, the panel is this Sunday, the 31st. So we participated, the Kool Nerd podcast participated in the voting for champion of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And the other categories that they had. So I'm happy about that. And you know, with the way our 2021 has started, and the way I'm sure it's gonna end, probably a high probability we will be on the panel for 2022. I'm pretty sure that that's gonna end up happening.
I like it.
Yeah, so
I like it.
I'm definitely gonna be tapped in, but he said it's gonna be 4 hours long. That live debate, but the way he has it, like it's gonna be it's gonna be a production. So as winners get announced or whatever, I guess they're gonna pull them in and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I'm excited. I'm excited. I think that's gonna
Yeah.
be a good.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. Battle Rap Award show. So I thought about, well, never mind. I had something come to my mind that we'll talk off mic about. But yeah, man. So that's a lot going on. What else? What else we got? What else we got going on?
Well, I mean, sheesh. Without trying to give away too much, you battled.
I did.
I battled.
You did.
You about to battle again?
I am.
We got some other events we're working on.
We are.
I may pop out, may not.
It's possible.
Possible. The tech support brand is growing.
Facts. We got some partnerships that are coming. You know what I mean? Big one. Shout out Civilized Citizen again. We got a merch store coming.
Merch store is on the way. I think after Friday you'll see why there's merch on the way.
Oh yes. Yes.
Yeah, I definitely Friday's going to answer a lot of questions for a lot of people.
It is. And here's the thing, like this is why we keep, you know, we're circling around it. You know what I mean? So without really putting the itinerary out there like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't have as a collective, there is no free month. As of right now, there's no free month until May. But May's probably gonna get booked within the next few weeks or whatever. We will see. But
yeah.
You know what I mean? We have tech support members battling in February. We have an event in March. We have an event in April. A 2-day event in April. You know what I'm saying? So right now May is open, but that's probably gonna close here in the next 2 weeks. I'm almost certain it will.
You know what? It's good to be busy. And I'm looking forward to, you know, us to continue working together. I'm looking forward to us building more and more relationships. I think as the popularity grows with Kool Nerd and what we're trying to do and the things that we put to the forefront, for those new listeners, we discuss everything battle rap related for sure, but we do break down. We talk about politics. We talk about sneaker culture, video game culture.
Mm-hmm.
You name it, we pretty much delve in it. This is not a relationship podcast. I know I always want to say that first. We don't even answer those questions.
Nope. So,
you know, but it's going to be a big year, and I'm looking forward to all the different things we got going on. Like I've been excited since I left Atlanta. I've been sitting here thinking about all the different directions that we're going to go. Like we're, as far as getting a fan base and people really understanding what this Kool Nerd shit is about. I'm excited. I'm excited because I think it can do so much more on a social level too.
Oh yeah.
We've taken the negative out of being a nerd.
That's a fact. As much as they're going to try and poke at it, leverage those angles or whatever, like.
Yeah, I don't care about battle rap. They can angle whatever, but I'm talking about just from a social standpoint. Kids that feel like they're being bullied, they're just all different types of things. Like, yeah.
Nerd is just another term to use for passion. You know what I mean? Like you think about it, like how many times have you heard somebody use that? Like, oh, I'm about to nerd out. You know what I mean? Like that's all it is. And that's that was the idea. That's the mission statement for us. You know what I'm saying? Nerd is just, anybody that has a passion for any one thing or multiple things. They're a nerd.
Yeah. And nothing's wrong with it. And I love it.
Not at all. Not at all.
You get to see the nerd this Friday coming up. Well, the one of the nerds.
One of them.
One of the nerds.
And it's gonna be epic.
Yeah, it's gonna be something to see. It's definitely gonna be something to see.
Yeah.
I can't wait to share it with everybody. We had Mickey Fax on the show. I definitely got to send him the link.
Oh man! Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Listen.
I'm definitely gonna be throwing it on Twitter.
It's gonna be in all these other battle rap groups and everybody else that we, partnered with, met or whatever. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like, this is exciting. This is exciting. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, but listen, look, we've been promised. This is one thing before we close. I book it, guarantee it. Next week's episode will be Griselda appreciation.
Oh, I can't wait. So much to talk about. So much.
A whole episode dedicated to Griselda and their affiliates. So
nothing makes me happier.
Are they? Listen, can the case be made that they are the greatest crew in hip hop?
They're definitely making a case. They're making a strong case.
To be continued. For now, I am Kev the Kool Nerd. That is a fugitive on the lam.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm in an undisclosed location. And I'll come out after Friday, hopefully. Or I'll stay on the run after Friday.
Right. Listen, we are the Kool Nerds podcast. Like and subscribe, please and thank you, because we have manners. Also, click that notification bell and tune in on Friday, January 29th, premiering 8 p.m. Eastern from Dreams vs. Nightmares, main event, Big O 614.
Oh God,
that man, Puma.
Listen, I'm at a point I got to talk about him in third person. That man is different. He's in a whole different bag. I don't know where he goes, what place he goes to when he writes. I don't know.
Let the people find out. Watch the battle. Leave the comments. Hit us up. You want to donate to the pod. The links are in the bio. All of that good jazz. Anchor support. You can support the pod directly. You know what I mean? Hit us up on our socials. Kev the Kool Nerd on the socials. Big O 614 on the socials. You can find us.
Facts.
You can find us. We here. We out. Bang.